Hi everyone, I hope you're well. This is CoinsKid. Just going to dive into Chainlink once again. Thank you for support. Okay, big up the CoinsKid crew. So those of you that are not aware, there is a Patreon, a Discord, a private Discord for the CoinsKid crew. The link's in each and every single video description. There's lots of great content on there, and especially when I'm away, from making videos, because I do have quite a lot of holidays with the children. That's what you got to do. As a family man, you need to take time out with your children if you've got them. Okay, and don't sort of work too hard. That's one of my ethics. Okay, so anyway, aside from that, we do have a Discord. There's lots of content in there. Please get involved in that community right there. It's an amazing community. Lots of fantastic people in there posting their content, bantering, go back and forth, finding altcoin gems and things like that. So definitely get involved in that community. The link is in each and every single video description. So let's dive into the Chainlink chart right now, okay? So looking at Chainlink on the weekly, then I think that what we have potentially got is the bottom, but we want to see the confirmation of it right now, okay? And I think the confirmation of it will be as soon as we get our ass back above that 55-week EMA. As soon as we see closes above that level of resistance just there, around about $9.14 on the weekly, I think we could really begin to confirm the bottom right there, and we'll look at the impulsive moves to the upside for Chainlink going forward, okay? So I'm going to be quite thorough here. I'm going to go through everything with you. I think that what we've got at the moment is retracement from May 2022. We've got retracement to this side that we're going through, and you can clearly see what we've got is a strong rejection off a 236 at the moment, which is pretty much where the 55 EMA is heading to right now. So I think there's a bit of confluence right there. The 55-week EMA, the 236, if we start to see a move and close above that, I think we're confirming the bottom right there. One equal thing we're looking for here as well is the 20 and the 55 golden cross. You see this red line, which is a 55-week EMA, and the yellow line, which is a 20-week EMA. We're looking for the close. We're looking for the golden cross just there, okay, which would confirm the bottom for me, because that's a really, really bullish signal, and at that point, I think at that point we could say, okay, this is your bottom, and right now you're forming another impulsive move to the upside, looking to retrace, take out the 1 fib, and at that point, I think that once you take out that 1 fib, confirming this is your bottom, obviously, I think you've got a minimal move here to the 1272, around about $103. You've got the 1414 at 143, and then you've got the 1618 at $231 as well. So from here right now, it is a bit of a risk, obviously, but you could be accumulating Chainlink to go forward, and you could be looking at a minimal target, an absolute minimal target around about 1,186%, which would be absolutely amazing, okay? And if we did get as far as the 1618 at $230, you could be looking at appreciation around about 2,740% right there for Chainlink, okay, which would be absolutely amazing, wouldn't it? Now, why am I looking for the golden cross? Well, basically after this big bear market just here, this big correction coming down like that, what we did, we started to bust a move with the EMAs, but it wasn't until we got the golden cross, which is the 20 and the 55 EMA right there, and holding at support, that we actually confirmed that this was bullish, okay? And at that point as well, you confirm that you're looking at impulsive move, taking out that high just there, okay? So this is what we're looking for, because I think that once we take out this high, obviously with a confirmation of a golden cross, we're looking pretty tasty. But until we start to see that, there always exists a risk of more downside here, and this is where we've got to be a bit cautious. This could just be something you could wait for, okay? Whenever it is, if we do drop again and we start to come back up or whatever, it could just be an entry point that you could wait for once you see the golden cross, okay? You potentially lose now, an appreciation, but at that point you can clearly see when you get the golden cross, and I see this on multiple charts, okay? Once you get the golden cross, it's a very, very powerful signal, and at that point you just boom, you're looking at appreciation and a big impulsive move to come. So at that point you can feel really confident about dropping your fibs on as well, wherever the low is. Now, there is a bit of confluence that this is your true bottom as well. Obviously, with what you're doing right here, you're carving it out, you've back tested it multiple times, you're sort of compressing between resistance and support. You've got the tightening of the EMAs as well, so you're sort of trying to turn a corner here for Chainlink, slowly but surely coming upstairs. So I think that one thing will be really super bullish before we even get the bullish cross is a weekly close above a 236 at $9.17. So again, that could just be something you could wait for, okay? A little go signal right there for Chainlink, because at that point I would anticipate full retracement, and then these would be my minimal targets. So if we take a look at the Bitcoin chart right here, we drop the Bitcoin price in, go to new price to scale, you can clearly see, this is something I'm looking at right now, there's a bit of confluence that was the bottom in May 2022 for Chainlink, okay? And then Bitcoin put in a new low in November last year, okay? So if you take a look, we never lost this low when we had that crash, that FTX crash. So effectively, we've got a low and a higher low. If we take a look at the previous bottom, you can clearly see that Chainlink bottomed before Bitcoin as well in the last cycle. So we've got the low in June 2018, just there for Bitcoin that came down and capitulated and put in a lower low, and we actually made a higher low, just like we've done in this cycle as well for Chainlink as well. So there's a bit of confluence saying that, you know, Chainlink has actually bottomed before Bitcoin, and potentially it tops before Bitcoin as well. Do you understand? So it's a little bit of confluence. It doesn't mean 100% it's certainty, but in this previous cycle here, we did bottom in June 2018. We made a higher low when Bitcoin capitulated. Just there, we bottomed in May 2022, and we potentially made a higher low in November 2022 when Bitcoin made the lower low. Do you understand? So at the minute, there's a little bit of striking confluence to the fact that if we are finding the low right now and we do bust a move, then Chainlink is telling us that it bottomed way back there in May 2022 basically. So let's take a look at the Chainlink versus Bitcoin chart right now. So taking a look at the Link versus Bitcoin chart, what we're looking for is a break of this red line, okay, and confirm that this is a higher low as well. We've got some kind of bottom pattern like we did here as well. We've got this low, we made a higher low, and we broke this red level of resistance, and we never looked back versus Bitcoin, okay. So we've come back down. We've got this massive retracement right now. So what we're looking for is a low, a higher low, and break that red line to get really bullish on Chainlink versus Bitcoin, okay. So it's not happened yet. The possibility of it happening obviously exists, but it could equally be one of the confluencing factors for the bottom being in on Chainlink, and it could be an amazing opportunity against Bitcoin, okay. So at the moment, what we're looking for is a reversal pattern. So we've got the beautiful reversal pattern just there, and we're looking for a beautiful reversal pattern just here as well. Some kind of price compression leading to expansion towards this apex right there, like we got here as well, between support and resistance, and then we popped. As soon as we get the break, like we did there, we never look back, and I would anticipate if we get the break of this resistance as well, we'll never look back, okay, and we'll look at a massive impulsive move here against Bitcoin. So again, you know, this is just a scenario that we could wait for, because obviously we're getting rejected at the moment off these EMAs, just like we did down here. We're getting this compression. I think, and equally another thing we need to see for Chainlink is it's getting its ass back above these EMAs, hold the compression here, and hold the support and resistance, and then pop, okay. And at that point, that could equally just be a really major go signal for you for obviously Link versus Bitcoin as well. So I'll keep an eye. I will keep you updated, you know, and I'm always trying to find opportunity for you and the CoinsKid crew right there, okay. So I will keep you updated on Chainlink as best as I can. And again, do get involved in the Patreon, get involved in the Discord, get involved in following me on Twitter as well, and thank you for support, okay. So what we're looking for is compression, holding this in a higher low, a reversal like we did get just there, and then boom, we're going to break like we broke just there, okay. And we could be looking at a massive move here for Chainlink. Good luck everybody. I wish everyone the utmost luck. Take care everyone. Back soon with an update on Chainlink. Stay healthy, stay strong, stay tuned. Bye bye.